Morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you all. Yes, it is Sunday today. Um, just waiting for the lovely Craig to be able to link up with us. We're having a few connection problems at the moment. So in the meantime, welcome. Welcome everybody who's watching live today. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to those who'll be watching us later on or on catch up. Again, thank you very much. Lovely, thank you. Good morning, Keith. Kath, beg your pardon. Morning, Glynis. As I say, we're just waiting for Craig. He's just logging onto another computer to try and jump in with us at the moment. Hello, Mary. How are you doing out there in the sticks? So I hope everybody's as well as we can be. Hello, lovely Tony. Tony, stand by. I might be sending you an invite to take the service. And I'm not joking. Morning, Lynn. Hello, Heather. You're right, sweetie. Dolly, you had a job finding me just now. Well, I'm here. Hello, Sharon. As I say, those of you just joining us, we're just waiting. Craig's having a few problems logging in this morning. He's just trying another computer in his household, so hopefully he will be with us very shortly. If not, something else will happen. It's as simple as that. So, hello, Bill Hughes has started a watch party. I hope you're not watching us, Bill. If you are, Bill, jump in because I might need you in a second. Tony, I'm not set up yet. Don't worry about that. Good morning, Paula. How are you, darling? All gone very quiet from Craig at the moment. I'm probably sure he's running around panicking and beating the computer. That's usually the way. Lovely Ashley Oliver's online as well. Look out, Ashley. I could be coming your way very shortly. Ask Jan. Yeah, I've tried Jan, darling, and there's no response. I don't know where she is. Run away. And she doesn't like last-minute surprises. So do bear with us. Bear with us. I just need to hear from Craig, yay or nay, if his other computer is working. You're good. Excellent. Lovely to hear. What a beautiful, beautiful day out there. Absolutely stunning. I say, I don't. Other people must have noticed as well at the moment how vibrant all the colours are. You know, the green to spring coming through, the blue of the sky. It's just like putting on glasses. That's the only way I can akin it to at the moment. And looking out and just seeing the actual raw beauty. Morning, Fran Moore Hill, Fran and Colin. Actually, Fran Moore Hill. Probably about time you two did a service as well. So thank you, Ashley. Ashley, you may want to run away, darling, because the medium's having problems logging in at the moment. We're just waiting. And as accustomed as you are to doing services, you did say yesterday. Right. I don't know what to do now. Should we play a bit of music? Hello, Donna. As I say, apologies, everyone. Craig's had a bit of trouble logging in. He is trying another computer. It's probably got to warm up and get going. But until I hear from him, I don't want to invite somebody in and then suddenly Craig jumps in as well. So I'll give him another couple of minutes. I know how infuriating this. Good morning, Denise. This technology is lovely. Angie Page, we could sing. Yeah, you've not heard me sing, have you? Hello, lovely Luann. You're right, sweetie. So bear with. Another Luann. Hello, Luann. Ashley Oliver, I'm making Sunday lunch and listening. That's a polite way of saying no, then, is it? Janet, hello, good morning. How are you? I hope you're dressed. Janet Ridge, we're just waiting for Craig to try and log in. He's tried from his iPad, which worked fine the other day, and it's not working today for some reason. He's now firing up his desktop, but in the meantime, Janet Ridge, don't run away. I hope your hair's done, because you might be getting an invite in a minute to jump in. So we've got nearly 50 people logging in, which is absolutely wonderful. Everybody's nightmare. You're all joining in today. Looking forward to a wonderful service. And one half of the double act isn't here at the moment. Still, be positive. Any second now, he's going to jump in. Aren't you, Craig O'Malley? Oh, and look at that.
Hello.
There you go. Ask and you shall receive.
Hello. Sorry about that. We had difficulties this end.
No worries. I had just said, trust any second now, and there you go. It was like rubbing the lamp, and there you appeared.
Fantastic. It was my magic genie that did it.
Well, thank you, Magic Genie, whatever it was. Thank you.
You are more than welcome.
All right, we've got 50 people waiting very patiently here. We were going to do a little sing-song, but we decided against that because none of us can sing. So
I love it.
We shall commence with the service. Craig, absolutely beautiful to see you. Thank you so much for agreeing to take in our divine service this morning. If I can ask you very shortly to open this service in prayer, please, after which we will say the Lord's Prayer together. Over to you, Craig.
Okay. Can I ask everyone that's here at the moment to please close your eyes and bow your heads? Dear God, Great Spirit, dear God, Great Energy, thank you for bringing us all together here this morning. I ask that a beautiful circle around each of us now form, a circle of divine love, a circle of divine light, a circle of divine healing, a circle of divine protection, and a circle of divine wisdom, truth, understanding, and joy. Dear God, Great Spirit, dear God, Great Energy, I love you with my heart, mind, body, and soul. I am your servant in love and in service. Amen.
Amen. Beautiful, Craig. Thank you. And now, if we'd like to join together, please, if you're comfortable with the Lord's Prayer. If not, just link into that God of your own understanding. Our Father, who art
in heaven,
hallowed be thy
name.
Thy kingdom
come,
thine will be done.
Thy on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. And deliver us from this virus. For thine is the kingdom, the glory, and the power, now and forever. Amen.
Amen. Lovely. Beautiful. We'll now move on to the healing part of the service. This is a time when we can all come together, all put our thoughts and our love and our energy out there to all those that need healing at this time. Also, never forget to ask for healing for yourselves also, because so often we give of ourselves, but never think to ask for ourselves. It's so funny that you should hold that up, Craig. You will see why in a moment. So if we could go gently now into this healing energy time, just send out or ask for that love and that healing power to surround and uplift you as well. So just gently, gently, gently close your eyes and link in with that divine and infinite source of all things. Now, so funny, isn't it? How things actually come together. That was not rehearsed.
No, it
I picked
wasn't.
my screensaver last night of sunflowers, and Craig turns up with a bag with a sunflower on it. So, do you know what? Don't you
Well,
just love the way spirit works?
well,
Beautiful.
sunflowers are my favourite flower. I love sunflowers. Can you hear me still?
I can. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Right, lovely. Sorry, a little bit of a technical hitch here. As I've got to be sound, cameraman, lighting, engineer, and everything here at the moment. So never mind.
You're
Yeah.
doing a wonderful job.
Thank you. So now, Craig, I hand over to you for your reading and your address today, please. I'm looking forward to this very much.
Okay. Well, sorry, I haven't because of technical issues, etc. I haven't prepared a reading, but I'd like to say some words from Spirit. So I shall start in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. At this difficult time, because obviously life has changed a lot at the moment for all of us, and we're all in the same situation. And we have to remember that these are experiences, and these experiences will continue to happen in different forms, in different waves, and in different plans with regards to the physical realm. So all we can do is to try to concentrate on the positives that can come through in what seems to be very negative situations. So we need to sort of hold on to the positive aspects of what's happening. For instance, that beautiful man, which I'm going to call now by his proper title, Sir Tom Moore. How amazing that he's at the age of 99, soon to be 100, is out there doing the best that he can, doing the love that he has and the service he has for all of us and for charities within the NHS. And he's currently raising, what, 25, 26, coming up to almost £27 million. I mean, how amazing and how beautiful that is. And that's, Mr. Chow, sorry about that. And this is where we can see the love and service that's starting to pour out. And communities are starting to come together. I mean, I've lived in the UK now almost 30 years, and I think this is the first period whereby we get to see more of our neighbours, even though there is social distancing still on a Thursday when we all clap for the NHS and all the workers that are in the health field and other services surrounded to that are doing a magnificent role and a magnificent job in trying to save as many lives as they can. And I'd like all of us during this service to concentrate on that beautiful sunflower with that beautiful love in the middle of that sunflower, and we all concentrate and set up that energy of love and healing, and service out into the community and out into the wider world. For this current situation, even though it is tough, and generations before us have been through very tough times too, World War I, World War II, etc. So yes, we're going through a tough moment, but we need to concentrate on the positives that are there. And we need to concentrate on the love and the service that is coming through with regards to this crisis. And neighborhood coming together. Neighbors are coming together. You can see the outpouring of love from all around the world, that you can see it happening and you can feel it happening. And that love and that service that's being generated out of this crisis is something that we can hold on to, and something that we can be very proud of, and something that we can use moving forward to expand that love and to expand that service out to everyone we meet in the street. Social distancing, obviously, but everyone we meet in the street, love and service will be our guide. For the path, the truth and the light is all based on love. Love is the eternal answer for every question. Love is the means and the purpose by which we all will evolve through this spiritually. We all will grow through this spiritually. And we will learn to see that love and service is truly connected with one another. For today, we see our neighbors and our communities in a different light. Today, we see that it's not necessarily about materialism. It's not necessarily about the economy. I know there are difficulties there that people are going through, and I bring my love, healing, and respect to that. But ultimately, we have to rise above that and see that the true spirit within us of love is the key to unlock everything, everywhere, each and every day. May the spirit of the great God and the great God energy be with all of us as we truly try to stand up as brothers and sisters together, moving forward in spiritual divine love, in spiritual divine service, and in spiritual divine truth. May the love of God and all spirit come around us, each and every one of us, so that we too can walk the path of love and walk the path of light and walk the path of truth. For it is through experiences of such magnitude whereby love ultimately wins, and love will always, always, always show us the way. May love be with all of you. May you continue to be bathed in that light of love, and may we truly become our own Christ consciousness of love. May we truly be brethren of that Christ consciousness of love, and may we walk together in truth, in light, in love, and in service, not only for ourselves, but for each and every one around us. So, just in ending, may love be with all of you. I know it's a difficult time, but we will get through this. We will meet again. I feel like I'm doing a Queen's speech now. And may love be with all of you. God bless you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Lovely. Thank you very much, Craig.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah, very much echo my sentiments. We have got to maintain that positivity at this time. There is no room for the negativity. We're seeing a little bit of it creeping in, you know, people attacking other people, and it's like, stop, just stop. Yeah.
Yes, we have to stop all that.
Yeah, very much, very much. And beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we're now going to go on to our little hymn for today. Bear with me, everybody. I know, it's so exciting.
I hope you have music.
Oh yes, we have music and words.
Wonderful.
Not necessarily together. So bear with me, everybody, please, and join in with our hymn today, which is Joyful, Joyful.
Oh, I see the words, but oh. Lord of love, hearts unfold and files before thee, offering to the sun above.
Sin and sadness, cry for dark of doubt away. Giver of immortal gladness, fill us with all night and day. All thy works with joy surround thee, earth and heaven reflect the rays. Stars and angels sing around thee, center of unbroken grace. Field and forest, vale and mountain, flowering meadow, flashing sea. Singing bird and flowing fountain, call us to rejoice in thee. Mortals join the mighty chorus, which the morning stars began. Father, love is reigning o'er us, Father, love binds man to man. Ever singing, march we onward, victors in the midst of strife. Joyful music leads us onward in the triumph song
of the life. Wonderful. My singing's not that good.
It's better than mine.
Well, my mic sort of just went to mute by itself, so even the technology knows I can't sing.
Hang on, where am I? Come along, come along, come along. Please. There we go.
Hello, you're back. Do we get to see all the other people that are here?
All I can see is when people put in comments coming on. And I can see there's a counter at the top there. We've got 54 people joined us at the moment, which is wonderful.
Right.
It's amazing how many people we bring on catch up as well. We had an evening last night with a lady called Debs Clark, and this morning I woke up and 1,500 people had watched it. I was like, wow, so we really are. This the virtual services really are reaching out to a huge proportion of people that we never thought possible. And again,
yes. And this might be the way forward as well. Services. Services and towns may need to be done this way for the foreseeable future.
I can see with the response certainly a duality between the physical services and also the online services, because I think it's probably only our fears and doubts have stopped us, because this technology has always been here, but we've never done it. We've always a lot of the mediums we've spoken to have been a bit doubtful about coming online, and indeed I was as well. Like, how am I going to get that link because they're not there? Well, actually, it's that big lesson in trust. It's a big lesson in trust for all mediums. to link in. And the fact that we're not physically there, we're still making those contacts, we're still making those connections, and primarily we're still doing our job, of bringing that peace, that life and love is everlasting. And I'm going on far too much because this is your service. So over to
Can I just say one thing? You're based in Dorset, aren't you?
We are.
Yes. Well, when my mother, she's now in spirit and one of my helpers now, when she first came over to Europe for a 3-month holiday, she stayed in Dorset and she absolutely loved it. She thought it was absolutely beautiful.
Excellent. Lovely. So I'm going to hand over to you now, Craig. You can,
right.
Whatever.
So how do I choose people here? Do I just choose people that I see on the live comments?
If you can see them and you choose somebody from there, absolutely wonderful. Sometimes you can just get the link and start giving the evidence. One thing I have learned, and I don't know if it's you'll find this handy, is don't get too tied up waiting for a response for somebody, because that tends to sort of like bog it down and mire it. Just give trust. We know the difference as mediums, what's coming from here and what's coming from above. Yeah, and if you just give what's coming from above, that message will get through in a different way that we're used to. But trust me, it does work.
Okay, well, I shall give that. The first lady here that I do want to come to is Teresa Coslet. So she said, good morning, enjoying this service, 11:27. This type of service is lovely. Can't always physically get there, but can see this. That's fantastic. Teresa, I want to come to you because I feel as though I do have a grandmother link with regards to yourself. Are you able to confirm quickly if you have a grandmother in the world of spirit? And I do want to go to your mother's side. Yeah, it's a bit difficult when you have to wait, isn't it?
Yeah, and this is where I would suggest that you just go for it, all right? Because you will trust me.
I do feel, yes, there's a lady here who's I feel as though it is a grandmother link, a link in love. I feel that what she's talking about was when she was on the earth plane towards the end of her life, she did have issues with her legs because she's rubbing both of my legs around my knees. So she's talking about having aches and things, particularly around the legs. And I feel as though one of her legs came slightly bloated or filled up with some form of liquid. Her leg became a bit puffy. That's what she's telling me. But she's talking about memories of being a very physical young woman. Yes, doing lots in the fields and lots in the outdoors. Very much into nature and everything that's around her. She was very conscious of that. Okay, so Teresa, she just wants to send lots of love. I feel as though she did have issues with the heart section up here towards the end of her life, and I'm still talking to the lady. I can't remember the name I used now, but she's talking about having issues with regards to the heart. She's talking about being around you quite a lot. And you must have at some point found some pennies or found some money in the house, because I feel as though there's a couple of pennies coming in here and 1 or 2 white feathers. So hopefully, Teresa Coslet, hopefully you'll be able to take that from a grandmother type vibration that I'm getting here. Okay. Now, the next one I do want to do is Alison Price. I've got Alison Price here. Message that she said, oh yes, good. She said, hi Donna or something here. So Alison Price, I do have Zen Buddhist cards here, and I do want to pull out a card for Alison Price. Good morning to Alison Price. Can I just pull out a card for you if you don't mind? So let me just choose. They're telling me to choose the 10th one in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lucky I can count. And they've pulled out a card here for you. Some price. Pulling out a card here, and don't take it negatively or the wrong way, but they're talking about laziness here, and they're talking about it's the number 9. Now, what I want to say about that, the number 9's about ending of projects or endings coming up for you, which are a positive thing, because through some endings of things, more positive things move on. So I feel as though there is an ending coming up with regards to work-related stuff or projects that you're into at the moment. I just feel as though there's going to be a change and a reboot and an increase that's going to happen there. Yeah. And the laziness bit, don't take it the wrong way. They're just talking about some of us at times can get a little bit stuck and we can get a little bit blocked, so to speak. So I do feel as though Alison, I'm still talking to, is it Alison Price? I'm still talking to Alison Price at the moment. I wish she was able to, because it's so much easier when you get the confirmations and with it. But I want to say that you do feel as though you're a bit blocked, a bit run down. Oh, you said yes there. That's good. So Alison Price, I'm saying you feel a bit blocked, a bit run down, and you feel as though your energy is just not kicking into gear. But I feel as though through the endings of stuff that are coming up, and we all have to go through endings and new beginnings in life, I feel as though things are going to change for you, and I feel as though some good news is coming through. And I do feel as though your relationship, good, that's fantastic, Alison. I do feel as though your relationship, you really do, you're really in sort of like a soulmate relationship there. And I feel as though, and if you're not in that soulmate relationship, then it's going to happen. But I feel as though there's a real good soulmate relationship that that you're having, and I feel as though you bounce off each other, and I feel as though you kind of start and end each other's sentences as well. Okay, so Alison Price, hopefully you can understand that. Yeah, so good news is that things are going to end soon, but there's new things happening for you, and this sort of sense of being blocked or sense of not being able to move forward, I feel as though that's slowly going to dissipate, and you're able to get on a more positive grounding. And I can see the steps, because I feel as though there's a grandmother here for you as well. Yeah, absolutely, Alison Price, fantastic. I do feel as though there's a grandmother here for you as well, and she was a cutie pie. I feel as though she was a right cutie pie, and you feel as though every time you're in her company, I just want to hug you, and kiss you. So I feel as though there's lots of love coming to Alison Price from the world of spirit. Yes, well, there's lots of love coming from you from the world of spirit. And I feel as though she's talking about her amazing eyes. When she was younger, they used to sparkle. And I feel as though there's like a blue and a green coming in here for her. The colours that she'd love were blue and green. But you know the old adage that gets said, blue and green should never be seen. But your grandmother is talking about being quite a floral person. So she wasn't scared to wear, yes, she wasn't scared to wear some racy colours. She was very passionate woman. And she's talking about towards the end of her life, Alison Price, the grandmother, she's talking about just her issues with her right arm. She wasn't able to move as freely as she'd like to, because I feel as though there were some constrictions with her blood. She's talking about constrictions with her blood flow, etc., towards the end of her life. So I feel as though there was some form of, with this restriction, there was some form of like, it was almost like an angina or a slight pain here and there that she would have. Okay. Yes, fantastic. So there's lots of love for you, Alison Price, because they're telling me that you are a very spiritual woman, yes, but you just got to get out there and use it. Use that love and service, and just get out there and show people love and service is the way to go. Okay. Next person I'd like to come to is Angie Page. Angie Page, I want to say to you, you have a fantastic energy, Angie. They're telling me that your energy, you're like a battery energy. Angie Page, I'm coming to. They're saying you're like a battery, yeah? And they're saying that you give out lots of positive energy. And you've got quite a lot of girlfriends. Hello, Angie Page. They're telling me that you've got quite a lot of girlfriends, that you seem to be the leader of the pack with regards to the jokes and the energy that you give out and the fun time that you like to have, okay? And Angie, I do feel as though there's a grandfather coming in here, yeah? But it's given me the name of, like, there's a name coming through here of like George. there's a George and there's a Charles coming in here. But I feel as though with regards to grandfather, there's a grandfather coming. Yes, there's a grandfather coming in here for you. And he's talking about you need to believe in your own intuition a lot more. Yes, so you have a lot of powerful intuition that comes to you on a daily basis. But sometimes you try to second guess that. And the grandfather's giving you the advice, always go with your first gut feeling. Always go with your first sense of intuition that you get, because that's usually the correct one. That's the correct advice to go with. So don't double guess yourself, okay? So that's really important. I'd love also come up to, let me have a look here. Where am I? Ooh, hang on a minute. I'm just checking out the names. I do apologize. I hope my voice isn't boring people, because I can be a bit of a loudmouth.
No, you carry on.
Susan Townsend. Hello and good morning to you. Susan Townsend. Yes, good morning to you. I'm being told that you believe in yourself a bit more. Hopefully you can understand that. Susan Townsend, you need to believe in yourself a bit more, because I feel as though there's some form of development that's been happening for you. Are you in a circle at the moment? Because I feel as though there's some development happening there. But Susan Townsend, you really need to start believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, and you're an amazing woman, and you need to believe that, okay? Because sometimes you really doubt your psychic energy, and you doubt the links that come through, because you think, oh, I can't be getting that right, or I'm not good enough. Well, Susan Townsend, Spirit are here. You have a grandfather and a grandmother. There's a grandfather and a grandmother coming in here, yeah? And Susan Townsend, they're saying that you are a beautiful soul, but you need to believe in yourself more. You are worthy. You are filled with love. So just stand up and shine your light and show the truth that you have come through from the world of spirit. So Susan Townsend, always remember, they said to pick out a card. They're talking about, for you in your development, there's a thunderbolt experience coming up. And this is a good thing. Don't take this as a negative thing, because I'm getting a positive reaction to this. And this is about your energy. Your energy is going to change as your belief in yourself changes. And you'll feel the electrification going through your body, okay? Because Susan Townsend, I do feel as though you do get, similar to me when I know spirit are around, I get tingles, like electrical tingles that go all through my body, yeah? And I feel as though your grandparents talking about tingles with regards to you when you know spirit are around you, okay? I also want to go to, let's have a look, Martina Reynolds. Martina Reynolds, can I come to you, please? Hello, darling. I can see your picture there, and I absolutely love your smile. There's an aunt figure coming in here. So I do feel as though there's a lady coming through like auntie, yeah? And I feel as though it is, yes, please. I feel as though there's an auntie type figure coming in here for you. And I feel as though this woman was quite a jovial woman, yeah? Full of beans, yeah? And full of character. Yeah, and I do feel as though it's on your mother's side of the family. So it's an auntie figure. And if it's not an auntie figure related through family blood, there's definitely a person here that definitely saying that she's seen as auntie. It's almost like I want to say Auntie Flo. I want to say like Auntie Flo or Auntie Frida. I want to say something with an F there for you, okay? So thank you. You lost the connection. You'll have to have a look. I know. Oh, well, we can't always be spot on. You know, energy works in different ways, and it depends on so many things behind us that we're not aware of. But all we can do is what's been said is to trust ourselves, trust spirit, give what we get. Yeah, sometimes it's right, sometimes it may not be right. You've just got to keep believing. Keep being truthful to yourself, Okay, Frida is correct. Oh, that's good. I'm pleased there's a Frida. But yeah, I was definitely getting like an Auntie Frida. And I think there might have been a nickname there of possibly Flo or something like that. There's some sort of nickname coming in there. But I feel as though I want to bake like a big batch of scones with this lady. Oh, I quite like the feel of that. A big batch of scones with some you know, that really, what's that really thick cream you get down your way? Like clotted cream. I want to do clotted cream and homemade strawberry jam. It has to be homemade strawberry jam. Okay? Yeah. Quickly going to Deborah Adams here. Any guidance, please? Can we go to Deborah Adams? Hello, Deb Adams. I get the feeling, the impression, what I'm being told is you are a bit down at the moment, and everything just seems to be a little too negative at the moment, and I don't know which way to turn. This is what I'm feeling with Deborah Adams, okay? And it's not because of the current situation that's going on. It's just that life just feels, Deborah Adams' life feels a little bit heavy at the moment. Hopefully you can understand that. And what I would like to say to you is, because you were talking earlier about any guidance, well, you have to remember, you are your true guidance. You are your true spirit. You are the divinity within yourself. So the main guidance I would give to you, Devon, and to all of us, yeah, and I have to do more of this, is to go into your own meditative state. But I feel as though if things are worrying you at the moment, Deborah, I feel as though go into a daily meditation routine. And it doesn't have to be long, 15, 20 minutes, whatever suits you. Do daily meditation and link in with your divine self. Yes, and when you're in that meditation, send out the answers that you wish to have or the help that you wish to be given. Yes, send it out, but send it out with divine love and divine service. And ask that the highest and best response come back to you to help you with your life, to help you with what inner drama that I feel is happening at the moment. And this is where you will receive your ultimate internal guidance. Because we all must remember, we are all spirit. We are all spirit energy. And the way we maintain our link to the source is through the active participation of inner meditation. Yes? So the more that we can meditate, the more we continue to link with that source. I mean, we do it through the night when we're sleeping, yes, but we need to also do it through the day, and that will help to recharge our energies. It will help to balance us more. It will help for the harmony of certain energies to come through us and out of us to give love and service to all around us. So the key is love, the path is meditation, and the proof is in the result, okay? So if you follow that guidance, see how you go over the next couple of months and see how you feel, okay? Because through that inner meditation as well, for all of you here, this is where we rejuvenate ourselves. This is where we connect ourselves to the love source. And this is where we can then be more positive in our daily lives, yes? So when you're in that state of meditation, ask for all negativity and blockages to be cleared from your energetic system so that you do become a true vessel for spirit in service and in love, okay? I do want to go to Julia Rossa. Oh, Deborah Adams, okay, thank you. You understood. Hopefully you understand a lot of that. Julia Rossa, I'd love to come to you. I'm being told that you're a happy-go-lucky soul, I'm being told, Julia Rossa, and you do beam out a lot of love to people. You do try to help people as much as you can. Thank you. You're more than welcome, Julia Rossa. I feel as though you did your last penny if you had to. I feel as though I feel as though your grandparents and your own parents brought you up with a very good sense of community, a very good sense of love and service. And I feel as though the way you were brought up is the way that you're bringing your family, or the way you've brought your family up. Yes. And I feel as though, Julia Rosso, I have to say, at the moment, hopefully you're aware, you've been having some unusual dreams. Unusual dreamscapes have been happening for you. And it's really starting to enlighten your imagination and the intuitive feel around you. So, Julia Rosso, I feel as though listen to your dreams, keep a dream journal next to your bed. Yes, and as soon as you wake up, and yes, good on you, Julia Rosso, please keep a dream journal next to your bed, so then you can write down your dreams, yes, and you can then follow the progression of your dreams over time, because dreams are also a way to give us guidance with regards to our own psyche, our own psychological health, etc. Don't get too drawn into horoscopic description of things. I would go more in your own internal intuition of the definitions, etc. Always go with your own definition. And Julia Rosso, I need to pull out a card for you with my Osho Zen back. Okay, so hold on a moment, Julia Rosso. Oh, one's popped out for you. Right. And this is the card for you. It's a number 8, and it's called letting go. Okay. Now, what this is saying to me is that if you go with the flow, if you let go of sort of any strict structures that might still be around you, or any sort of strict dogmas that you might still have in your mentality, try to let all that go and just go with the flow. Yes. So in a sense, through your meditation, just let yourself go and let yourself pour into that river of divine love and pour into that river of divine service. And do you feel the tingles around you at the moment? Because I feel as though if I was with you, you're kind of getting a bit goosebumpy. And if I was with you, I'd love to give you a big hug and a big kiss. Yeah, no funny business, but a big hug and a big kiss. Okay? Because I feel as though, Julia Rosso, you are such a lovely soul, and you need to keep doing what you're doing. Yes, I know you feel spirit. Yeah, you feel it very strongly with the goosebumpy feeling, you know, that runs down your legs and down into your feet, etc. And you're going to do wonderful service. So I feel as though service in the community, etc. they're talking about, you know, service in the community and helping others. Yeah. And I don't know whether you're helping with regards to food banks or food with people at the moment, or people that are in need. But I feel as though there's some community work there that possibly, if it's not going on, it will go on. Because I feel as though, as I said before, Spirit is saying you give your last dime or your last penny to help someone in need. So you do think about others before you think of yourself. So hopefully, Julia Rosso, you can understand that, okay? And please go in love, walk in love and service, and do the best that you can do to shine your light to this world, yes? Because that's what it's all about, guys. It's all about us loving and serving each other and doing it to the highest of our own potential. Going into that meditation on a daily or weekly basis to rejuvenate our own souls, to rejuvenate our own spirit, so that we are able to on a daily basis, provide love and service to each other. Yeah? And this is what it's all about. This is about experiences in the physical to increase our soul growth, to increase our soul evolution, to increase our soul illumination, so that when we do naturally physically pass from this physical world back home into the world of energetic spirit, we bring with us that extra light. We bring with us that new capacity of expanded love and expanded service with us, so that we then truly become a beautiful, beautiful spirit energy in the spirit world so that we can move forth in the world of spirit to work in different areas to help the world of spirit make differences and make changes where that will create goodness and that will create better light and better illumination, so that love and service becomes the coat of many colors that we all wear and share together. So it's so important to always remember, go in love, go in peace, go in harmony. The physical realm will always have negativity around us. That's just the nature of duality. You can't have one without the other. But we do have free will where we can choose to participate in one or the other. All of us must learn to participate in love and in service so that our own spiritual illumination and our own spiritual light is enhanced and that it grows and penetrates every aspect of our life. And that growing auric field of love and service then helps to penetrate people that we meet and people that we see outside, social distancing in order still, but that auric energetic field will touch others and it will help to change others and it will help others to see more of the light, to see more of the love in themselves, to see more of the service in themselves that they can truly do. And it will only make the physical realm a much better place. But it all takes time. Yes, even though time is an illusion, it does in the physical realm take a sense of time to achieve certain things. But all I can say is that let love be your answer. Let service be your path. And let the proof in expanded love and expanded illumination, not only for yourself but for others, will be your evidence and your proof. And at the end of the day, the only evidence and proof that we truly ever need is love. And with love, we do the service of love. For it is through love that we expand not only ourselves, but we help to expand the nature of others and help others to turn from the darkness within or the darkness around them. And if we can all turn more to the light, more to the love, more to the service, then each and every one of us will be a great ambassador for the world of spirit. For the true home of all of us is the energy of love and service. May God, the great spirit, may God, the great energy, love each and every one of you. May God fill you with his love and service and joy. And may each of us truly be a great spirit ambassador, showing and sharing that love and service that I know is within each of us. Within each of us is that divine spark. Paula, Violet, Alison, Glennis, Melissa, Margaret, Janet Ridge, Paula, Charlotte, Julia Rossa, Philippa, Hooper, Fiona Parry Dodge, Charlotte Cunningham, Paula Fryer, Violet Brenda Ellis, Alison Price, Glennis Poppyfields Huskins. You all have Annette Bland, if you're still there, a good friend and great medium of mine in Southampton. All of you have that divine spark. All of you have that love and service within you. So now is the time for all of us to stand up for that divinity within us, to stand up for love, to stand up for love and service, to stand up for the God-given right of the spirit energy that all of us have, that is eternal. And there is no death. There is only ever change. Change from the physical back into the energetic world of spirit. So each and every one of you, hold tight, stay strong, do what the government says. You know, we need to stay home. We need to continue with the social distancing. We need to save lives and protect the NHS. I feel a bit like Boris Johnson now, but it's important for each and every one of us to believe in ourselves, believe in the love within us, believe in the light within us, and praise our own God or whatever God you believe in. Yes, because it's through your own free will. Believe in that God source, believe in that love source, believe in that light source, believe in that source of service, and stand up and be counted, not for profit, not for any personal gain, but for collective responsibility, for collective increase of love, for collective increase for service. For it is through all of these things, brothers and sisters, that we shall truly be spirit ambassadors, showing the world that through love and service, we will win. May God bless each and every one of you. May God bless Laurie, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. May God bless each and every one of us so that we walk forward in truth. Yes, and yes, we speak with love and compassion. Love is the answer, the key, the truth, the path, and the way. Bring out your Christ consciousness today. Believe in your own love. Believe in your own service. And get up there and do it. Social distancing, obviously, I have to keep saying that. But continue to shine. Continue to show everyone that love and service is the way to go. And God bless each and every one of you.
Wow. Absolutely wonderful. I've got on my list here to go into the closing prayer, but do you know what, Craig? Your words there were a closing prayer for today and for the energy this time. Beautiful. Do you know what, mister? I always thought you were limited to cakes and pictures of nature.
Well, I do like eating cakes and looking at nature.
Is it always Annette that you always say, oh, look, Annette, you could cook this?
Oh, yes, because she has a bit of a food issue on things, so we have a bit of banter with that.
Poor lady, she had a list for about a mile long of all these various cakes that you'd found on the internet.
Oh. I do love banter. I think laughter and banter is a great tonic.
Oh, we'll get on a treat.
Yeah.
Absolutely awesome service, sir. Absolutely brilliant. Your messages, you know what? I've got the benefit of knowing the people that you've gone to today. One of them in particular, who unfortunately lost her connection. We were swamped by other people who also know her going, yes, that's you, Susan. Yes, that's definitely you. So, you know, don't doubt this online work, because today we've seen that proof positive. You do not have to be in, you know, why it's us, isn't it? It's our physicality that limits what we think can be achieved. Spirit, yes, do it, you know, get on and do it. Whatever it is, yeah, we're there. We'll back you 100%. And awesome.
I think you're all awesome.
No, thank you, Craig. So glad you made it on. Oh my goodness, what a tragedy that would have been not to have had you on today because of technicalities. And thank you, Doggy, for joining in.
No, thank you to everyone that's joined in today, and thank you so much, Larry, for inviting me. It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, God bless each and every one of you.
Yeah, well, it's our first time with us, and most certainly, if you're more than willing, it won't be the last, because it's brilliant, you know, absolutely.
Oh, I'd love, as Arnold Schwarzenegger says, I'll be back.
You definitely will. You definitely will, sir. Very quickly go on just a quick couple of notices here. This Monday evening at 7 o'clock, we have meditation. We also have a meditation online at Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. So picking up nicely on what Craig was saying here about meditate. If you can't do it on your own, please join us. Lovely. On Wednesday at 3 o'clock, we have a gentleman from London, Bill Hughes, coming to work with us. On Saturday evening, we've got our chat evening, and we've got Angel Caroline be talking about her work with angels. Some of you may remember Angel from the Manchester mediums. Remember the threesome that come down and work down here occasionally? Angel was one of those mediums, so we're looking forward to that. And then next Sunday at 11 o'clock, we have Lynn Richardson Burton from Scarborough joining us. So a full lineup, and it's also amazing because a couple of days ago I had very, very few names on this list, and now it's magically filled. And if they're each and every one of them of your caliber today, Mr. O'Malley, we are truly blessed because that was fab. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. God bless you, darling.
God bless you too. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for those watching on Catch Up. And now we bid you adieu and have a beautiful, wonderful, safe, and enjoyable day.
Love, love, love.